When you reach 50 and beyond, the conversation changes. The hustle of chasing promotions or raising kids may quiet down, but another question grows louder. What do I want my legacy to be? Legacy isn't just about what you leave behind when you're gone. It's about how you live today, the impact you make along the way, and the story that echoes after you. For many in our Real50Plus community, legacy is about faith, family, freedom, and yes, financial security. And one of the most powerful tools to build that legacy is real estate investing. Legacy is more than wealth. We've all seen families fight over inheritances. We've all seen money slip through fingers faster than it was earned. That's why your legacy can't only be about dollars. Legacy is wisdom. It's teaching your children and grandchildren how to build instead of borrow, how to own instead of owe. Legacy is impact. It's creating homes for families who need stability or showing neighbors that starting late doesn't mean finishing last. Legacy is example. It's proving that after 50 you didn't retreat, you rose. But here's the truth, financial tools do matter. They give you the means to extend your reach, amplify your generosity, and multiply your impact. That's why real estate investing isn't just about profit, it's about permanence. Real estate, a legacy that outlives you. Think about it. A paycheck stops when you stop working. A pension might help, but it has limits. Stocks can disappear in a market swing. But real estate, it's real. It's brick and mortar. It's land that will be here long after we're gone. And when structured wisely, it becomes one of the most legacy-friendly investments you can make. Cash flow that lives on. A single rental home can provide monthly income for your heirs. Imagine your grandchildren benefiting from rent checks you set in motion decades earlier. Appreciation over time. Real estate values, especially in strong markets, tend to rise. A home you bought at 55 could double in value by the time your kids inherit it. Tax advantages that multiply impact. Depreciation, 1031 exchanges, and step-up in basis aren't just tax codes. They're tools to preserve and pass wealth efficiently. Tangible asset with meaning. Unlike a stock certificate, a property is something your family can see, touch, and remember you by. This house, Grandma and Grandpa made it possible, the emotional side of real estate legacy. Real estate legacy isn't only about numbers, it's deeply emotional. A home becomes a story. Maybe you bought your first duplex at 55, nervous but determined. When you pass it on, your family doesn't just inherit a property, they inherit your courage. A portfolio becomes a pathway. Each door you own is a door your children and grandchildren don't have to struggle to open on their own. Your actions inspire generations. By starting late but strong, you model persistence, grit, and vision. You prove it's never too late to create a lasting impact. Questions to shape your legacy through real estate. If you're serious about building a real estate-based legacy, start with these. What story do I want each property to tell? Security, opportunity, generational courage. Who will benefit most from my investments? Children, grandchildren, charitable causes. How can I structure my investments so they don't just pass wealth, but pass wisdom? Estate planning, trusts, or involving your family in property management. Remember, legacy planning isn't about leaving stuff. It's about leaving systems, values, and vision. Building legacy in real time. Legacy isn't built at the lawyer's office when your will is signed. It's built now. Every property you purchase, every tenant you help, every lesson you teach your children about ownership over consumerism is a brick in the foundation of your legacy. Mentor your children by walking them through a deal. Create a family investment night where you review properties together. Document your journey so your heirs know not just what you owned, but why you owned it. This way, when your children inherit your portfolio, they don't just inherit wealth, they inherit the mindset that created it. Real50Plus, a collective legacy. At Real50Plus, we believe legacy is a team effort. By sharing knowledge, uplifting others, And proving that age is not a limitation, we're creating a movement that says, you're never too old to start. You're never too late to leave impact. Your second act can be your strongest act. Together, our legacy isn't just in the properties we buy. It's in the families we empower, the investors we inspire, and the belief we plant in every person who thought they had missed their chance. So, what will your legacy be? At the end of the day, your legacy is about choice. Will you let fear write the final chapter? Or will you pick up the pen and author a story of resilience, ownership, and generational change? Question for you. What do you want your legacy to be? Is it financial freedom for your family, leaving behind properties that cash flow, or simply showing the next generation that it's never too late to start? At Real50Plus, we believe legacy is built in real time through impact, courage, and smart choices like real estate investing after 50. Drop your thoughts below. I'd love to hear your vision. Don't forget to like this video if it inspired you. Subscribe to Real50Plus for weekly strategies, proving it's never too late to build wealth, freedom, and a legacy that lasts. With real estate, you have the chance to leave more than money. You can leave stability, wisdom, courage, and a blueprint for future generations. Because at Real50Plus, we believe your legacy starts the moment you decide to build it. And yes, you can start today. Legacy isn't about waiting, it's about planting. And real estate is one of the strongest seeds you can plant for generations to come.